Minnesota Dirt, how are y'all doing? It has been a hot minute. A lot of things have been going on in Charlie and I's lives. Race season's finally completed, and so now we're finally starting to get all the projects done that we've been putting off all summer long. I'm trying to get the outside work done and get ready for all the darn snow that's going to be coming. We can't stop it, so just trying to do 6 things at one time. Dad and I got back from hunting. Didn't see anything but a cold.
No, I saw a couple.
Oh, Dad kicked up 5, he said. I didn't see anything but a cold. Feels pretty good to be out in the woods again. Been gone a lot, so haven't really gone hunting in quite a few years. So it feels pretty good to go out, sit in the woods, enjoy nature again. But also waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning early isn't my cup of tea. But I do it every day.
Oh, no, you get up at 4 Monday through Fridays.
Yeah, I get up at 4 usually, but still not my thing. When I can get a chance to sleep in, I definitely take full advantage of it. But anyhow, we are back out of the woods, like I said. So now we are in my garage. Minnesota Dirt East, I think is what we're calling it.
It's called Billy's Shop.
Billy's Shop now. So changed the name now to Billy's Shop. I don't know if you
won't be seeing much Charlie shop.
Yeah, I won't see much Charlie. He's leaving, what, January?
Yeah, pretty quick.
So January, so I hope you guys are getting used to this pretty face because you're going to see a lot more of it, a lot less of Charlie's.
There'll be more stuff going on here, though.
So yeah, this is probably most of winter. This is where all the hangout is going to be. So just trying to get some last minute things done here. Got my bench all painted a couple weeks ago. So today we're going to get that thing fastened to the wall
Before it gets buried.
before it gets buried with all future products. Yeah, I got a new TV. Got rid of the old little 32-inch. Thanks. Shout out to Walmart. Not a sponsor yet, but Walmart.
Not sponsored yet.
Walmart rollback. $298 for a 65-inch TV. So Samantha and I walked out with 2. So that's nice. Hey, if you guys haven't watched this new Dirt Life show on Racing Dirt, it's really cool. Definitely worth a watch.
Well, Racing Dirt alone is pretty cool.
So, there's the old girl, still beaten and tethered from Deer Creek's Jamboree. Haven't even washed it.
With all these new jobs
That's
coming in.
pretty sad, but she's gonna be put on the back burner here for a while. And got this stallion in the stable now. So this is a stallion in the stable. This is a 2014 Shaw by Buzzy. So this was a car that I acquired. I was gonna put it together and turn it into a IMCA B mod.
You ran it as an A-mod.
I did run it as an A mod for a little while. Anyhow, my good buddy Scott Simmons, he also has a Shaw car, and his is pretty beat up. So Scott's gonna bring me. Well, Scott's gone with the military now. Jeff's gonna be bringing me his car, and then I will be stripping down Scott's car and swapping everything from his frame to this frame.
This is fresh off the jigs, thanks to Garmin.
So yeah, this is a Shaw by Killer. So we did some different things here on the front end.
Yeah.
Darwin and I pretty much cut off the whole front end, not the clip, I'm talking like the overrail bars.
Like the NB style.
And so now we kind of did like an MB custom style overrail. So now we got adjustable shock mount there, adjustable shock mount there. We added a few bars in there. Added that bar there so that the halo can't come down. Just cleaning some things up in there at the pull bar. But this was a really good car for the little bit of time that I actually spent at it. This thing handled pretty darn good. So then I'm gonna put this car together for Scott Simmons. And then we got another stallion coming in the garage. We got a 2014 GRT car. So I'll be putting that in here, putting that car all together. It's a bare frame. Putting that car all together. Of course, it'll be decked out in Weirs, and then that one will be for sale and hopefully get a new younger driver into our sport for a fairly reasonable price. And
Technically, it's going to be a setup as a B mod, but if anybody wants it as an A mod, let us know now.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up as probably like a USRA B mod. That seems to be what's the most popular in our AO. And but yeah, if someone wants it as an A mod, let me know. We can make that happen too. We got plenty. Yeah, we do have plenty of A mod parts. I did see a couple of guys. I was last weekend. We were down at the Mayo Civic Center. I was working. Weir's Machine put on, and Kevco put on the Midwest Auto Motorsports Expo, and that was an awesome show. A couple people recognized me. That was pretty cool. People I've never talked to before, so that was pretty cool that they saw me.
Yeah, a lot of Minnesota dirt.
Chit chatted a little bit there, so that was cool. So hey, if you all came out and supported the Midwest Expo there, really appreciate that. Not only from me, but from Weir's Machine and from the racing community. You know, helping each other out, keeping our sport alive, and hopefully keep it growing. So yeah, so right now, Dad's just making a hell of a mess.
No. I'm moving so we can
So
move this.
he's unstacking everything from here and stacking it up there,
So we can mount this to the wall
and then stack all that back to there.
before this thing gets so heavy we can't.
But yeah, the garage is done. Looks pretty nice. Almost kind of looks like we know what we're doing. But if you look real close, you can see that we really honestly had no freaking clue what we were doing. I've had a couple questions if the blue tape is going to come down. Yeah, probably. It's probably time. The blue tape was just to mark out the studs so that we knew where to put the screws. I've just been too lazy to grab a ladder and peel the blue tape off. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys down and probably help my dad instead of hanging out with you guys, and so we're gonna get some work done. Minnesota Dirt, got the garage all straightened out. Now we're doing some rearrangement, because guess what is here? The GRT car is here. Get that old bad girl put together. It's all right, we'll get this thing unloaded and then we'll talk more. All right, told you all about it. Here it is. The GRT car. Is that Billy's shop? Looks pretty good, actually. So long story short, I never saw this car. I just saw some pictures of it. Told a buddy of mine to go buy her up, bring her over, and so he did. But bolt-in mounts, underslung. Car looks good. So yeah, we'll put her together. And I don't know. I'm half tempted to run this car. Just to try it out. I've never drove a GRT car before. But yeah, it was it's had some work done on it by Al Hanna. You can tell by the shock mount there, it's been moved. Shock mount there has been moved. So, and Al Hanna's a hell of a wheelman, so this car was good enough for Al Hanna to work with. It's definitely good enough for me. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good car. Made for a future racer. Yeah. Oh, GoPro mount. I'm excited. Minnesota Dirt, good morning. It is Saturday, and I am with Weir's Machine right now, and we are at the Dome. So, been a busy couple weekends. Gonna have a whole bunch of weekends probably clipped together in one video here. Still learning how to edit. I need Charlie to sit me down and teach me how to edit some videos, but we're getting that worked out. But yeah, we are here. So this would be Saturday now. So this is the big show, the big final dance. This place is incredible. If you've never came to the Dome, you need to come. This place is wild, edge of your seat, hair on fire. And it's crazy, you know, and you can definitely tell the guys that have been racing this track before. You know, Tyler Carpenter, this place is wild. Craziest thing is, you know, it doesn't look, you know, on video, it looks pretty wide. Man, this place is narrow. You know, it's crazy to know that, you know, you'll see 3 wide here and on this narrow of a track. You don't realize it until you're actually on it, but absolutely incredible experience, incredible weekend, incredible. That's the only word you can really describe it. If you've never been to the Dome, I think the only way I can really describe the Dome to you, it is like it is the modern day Gladiators. Like, this place was packed last night, and this little bull ring, and you watch them cars get out here, it's like watching Gladiators. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. There's so many times last night with all the action that was going on, and you just look around, you're like, are you not entertained? Like, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy to be here, and super grateful to be on this trip here with Weir's Machine. Ran into a couple people that recognized me from our videos and chit chat with me. That was really cool. I love that. We're still a growing YouTube channel. We're not that big. We're not a Chase Holland, a Tim Nash, a Hunt the Front. We're still really small compared to those guys. So, coming into across the country, middle of the country now, and still being, having someone, one or two people recognize me. That's, it's awesome. It's great. It just shows that Minnesota Dirt is pushing countrywide, and we may be small, but we're together, and it's awesome. So I super appreciate the people that came and chit chat with me a little bit, and definitely cool. Makes a nobody like myself kind of feel like I kind of have some type of somebody. I guess I don't know how else to word it, but yeah, this is super cool. Just incredible. It's really weird seeing this place empty. Going from when it's completely packed, race ready, to right now, like behind the scenes like this. It's weird seeing it empty. But yeah. It's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will start at the back of the field.
How's it going, Minnesota Dirt? It is Friday. Home from St. Louis. Worked this week. And now we got the whole gang here for some shop night.
It's the Minnesota Dirt.
Why'd you turn the TV off?
Copyright issues.
It's the Minnesota
Dude,
Dirt
that was-
Christmas special.
that
Will you
was-
stop talking over me?
It was Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Can't even say a word in it.
We don't want copyrights. So, I knew Charlie was coming over. I didn't know my dad was coming, but he's here. Brought me all kinds of goodies here. Charlie brought me a welder that he acquired and a nice welding cart. And then he brought me the parts washer. This is the one from my dad's garage. That thing's seen a lot of race cars getting built in its life. Charlie's doing a little welding for me here. He's the welder of the family, not me. I don't.
Where you want me to grind a ground?
Doesn't matter. It's just rattle can.
I think we got a ground right here. Looks
Hey,
like
man.
Billy covered it in paint.
I can rattle can it again. Not a big deal. Dad's stripping down Scotty's car still. So yeah, we're just out here. Oh.
Yeah, it's coming out.
That's pretty surprising, actually. Little Century's got it in her. Cranked up all the way. Oh yeah, already.
You're doing good, Billy.
Burn right in.
It is burnt in.
Oh, you're done already?
Well, one spot.
All right, Minnesota Dirt. Here's your chance to judge Charlie's weld here.
Oh, don't judge me.
There it is.
Judge not, you shall be judged.
How'd that one go for you?
Meh. Probably could have cleaner steel, but no one's got a wire brush around here.
When in doubt, ground it.
Actually, I do have a wire brush. Yeah.
When in doubt, ground it out, right? Or grind it out.
A grinder makes a good welder.
All tools are bought at the highest of quality.
Harbor Freight. I tell you what, if you
Hobo.
can't get it
Freight.
at Harbor Freight, you don't need it. And we are not sponsored yet by Harbor Freight.
Hey, you didn't weld over there yet.
He's cleaning for the next one.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get this a little cleaner.
Are Harbor Freight and Princess Palace the same companies?
I think Harbor Freight and the Wish app are the same company.
There you go.
No. For our Canadian subscribers, they don't have Harbor Freight. They got Princess Palace.
That is.
I'm pretty sure that's legitimately what it's called. Cause
Princess Palace.
yeah, because I
Like a strip club.
watched that YouTube channel, Zip Ties and Bias Plies, and he talks about it quite a bit.
So
That's their Harbor Freight. That sounded pretty good, bud.
Yeah, a little cleaner. Cleaner steel.
See, I think that's why I suck at welding, is I don't have the patience to like clean my material and make sure I got good ground. You know, I just turn the heat up a little bit and just burn through the paint.
Oh, that's why. We like did a double nut.
Hey guys, today's Sunday, December 18th. You guys just watched my first video that I've edited. I'm still trying to learn a lot on how to use this software. Definitely not as talented as Charlie yet, but the more videos I post, the better I'll be at it, and hopefully the quicker I get them out. So what you guys just watched there was probably the last 2 weekends kind of all put together. A little messy, kind of jumping around. Hopefully it doesn't throw too many people off or get kind of confusing or just seem thrown together. But like I said, it's my first video, so I'll try to get better at it, try to get more content out. I know it's been way too long. So my goal is, now that race car building season has started, now I can actually kind of start getting videos out on a regular basis now. Said we got a lot of projects, so there is plenty of content to be made. It's just, like I said, it's just learning a lot right now, you know, problem is I go out in the garage for an hour thinking I'm just going to do this quick thing, and then after I'm done I realize, like, oh my gosh, like that was probably really good content right there. I really should have had a camera on. So I'm just going to start getting a habit of just turning on the camera and just recording every day I'm out in the garage, and then sitting down and going through and deciding what was worthy of making a video of and what was just complete nonsense and a waste of y'all's time. So that is my first video. Let me know in the comments any tips or tricks or anything to help me improve. I definitely want to be good at what I do. So anyone that has done this before, feel free, comment, let us know. Please hit that like button. Really appreciate you guys doing that. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out a lot. Telling your friends and family about us, that also helps us a lot. So today's Sunday, like I said, we are just kind of relaxing today. Just been burning a lot of coals lately, and decided, you know what, today's the day that I'm just gonna kind of hang out. So Sammy and I, we went shopping this morning for dinner. We got that in the crock pot. We're making Sammy's mom's famous cowboy chili. I am so excited for that. It is delicious. Rather than that, I am sitting on the couch right now, and Sammy, I think we're going to possibly maybe turn on the Grinch. Turn on the Grinch, maybe sip some hot cocoa or some hot apple cider, and just have a good relaxing day, huh? What do you think, Rooster? How does that sound good? And then you can chew on your new toy that you got today, and we have a good, peaceful, relaxing Sunday. So hey, thanks for watching the video. Can't wait to see and read the comments. Appreciate it.